welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to learn about linear inequality. But before we start, what is a number line? So in maths, it's a straight line with numbers placed at the equal interval along it. So it's a straight line. So I'll draw a straight line here. So this is I shall draw that a small number line there. So we've said it's a straight line with numbers placed at equal interval. So let me say this is 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is -1, -2, -3, -4. This can be our number line. Another number line can be in this form, going up to infinity, 0. We have, this is 2, 4, 6, 8. These are negatives, and then this is 2, 4, 6, 8. That is simply a number line.
But to begin with, the numbers on the right side are greater than those on the left side. For example, when you have a number line here, and then you have 0, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on this other side you have -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So when you say that the numbers on the right hand side are greater than those on the left, it means 1 is greater than 0 and 0 is greater than -2. But for example, 4 is greater than 1, and the other form is 2 is greater than 0 also. But this is said, it can also be said that 1 is less than 4 and 0 is less than 2. This you can see at these inequalities, you can note something, that you can note that the symbol always points to the least number. So for our case, 4 is greater than 1, the symbol has pointed to 1, and then 2 is greater than 0, the symbol has pointed to 0 because the 0 is the least number, and then 1 is less than 4, the symbol has pointed to 1 because it's less than that one. So we have these inequalities, and I want to show you how to illustrate them on a number line. For instance, when you have this number line here, and then here is 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And then you're told to express a into this number line. The first thing, you come to where the value is 3. Where is 3? Here. And then you circle that point. And then they've said that x is less than 3. So it means that x represent all numbers that are less than 3. So what you're going to do is just mark these other lines into bold right together. So this is representation of x is less than 3. Moving to our number b. When you have this number line 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -1, -2, -3, -4, up to infinity. So, and you're told to express b into the number line. Same applies. You come to where you have 3, you circle that point, and then they've said x is greater than 3. So meaning you need all the numbers that are greater than 3. So you mark from here up to the end, which is the infinity. So this represents the equation x is greater than 3. So to move to our trickiest part, which is c, we have this number line 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -1, -2, -3, -4. we have this line, and then we are told to express x is less than or equals to 3. So what you're going to do, the first thing, you come and circle place where x is 3, and then they've said is less than or equals to 3. So remember, for less than only, we just circled. For this one, you're going to circle and shade the interior part. After shading the interior part, and then you mark the rest. You're together. You can see the difference between A and C is that the circle is shaded. So to move to D, you have this inequality. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These all are negatives. So expressing D into the number line, come where we have 3, you circle, because x is greater than or equals to 3, you shade inside and then you mark the other point. So you can check that is the difference of less than and equals to, greater than and is equals to. You can pause the video and then you check the differences between those four.
Is by illustrating these numbers in a number line. So first I'm going to draw the two number lines. I'll speed this up. So those there goes our two number line. So we're going to start with our first equation. They've said, and go back. The first equation is 2 is less than or equals to x, which is x is less than 6. For you to solve this inequality, first you split them into two inequalities. So the first inequality is 2 is less than or equals to x. This can be changed by shifting the x's and shifting the element. So it will be x is greater than or equals to 2. Are we together? And then, so the first inequalities we have is this one. The next inequality is x is less than 6. This is equals to x is less than 6. So we have this inequality. We're going to start by plotting this inequality. Say x is greater than or equals to 2. So you're going to where 2 is. So if you're going to where 2 is greater than or equals to, it means the numbers that are on the right of 2. So because we have equals to, you're going to first to shade that point and then mark all this number. Are we together? All these numbers. 7, 8, 9. But we have our next inequality, which is x is less than 6. So you're going to place where 6 is, and then you draw that line. Are we together? But they've said it's less than 6, so it means x represent all the numbers that are below 6. So you're going to mark from here, and then you write a bold line there. So that's how you represent those two inequalities on a number line. The first point is going from here, moving to the other end. The second point from this point, filtering to this point. So this means that x is greater than 2 up to where 6 is. So the numbers that x represent will be 2, 3, 4, and 5. Are we together? 6 is not included because in this equation they have said x is not equals to 6. So you can pause the video and then check. Our first step was here, splitting the inequalities into 2. Is less than or equals to 2. That is our first inequality. Our second inequality will be x is what? Greater than or equals to 5. So after there, we are going to go back to our number line. Are you together? Our number line where 2 is, you first circle where 2 is, and then the sign says x is less than or equals to 2. Are we together? So less than or equals to 2. So it means the numbers were, sorry, this is -5. Pardons me, it's -5. So the second inequality will be x is less than or equals to -5. So we're going to our number line where 2 is, it's here, and then the equation says x is less than or equals to 2. So it means 2 is inclusive of the numbers because it's equals to, and then those numbers are those that are below, up to here. But the second equation is going to filter this, because the second equation that I say x is greater than or equals to -5. You come to where x is -5. Where is it? Here. And then because they've said is equals to, so you shade inside. Are you together? So this number -6 is not included now. It has been filtered by the second equation. So those numbers that are between x is less than or equals to 2 and x is greater than or equals to -5, they are from -5 up to 2. So when you're told to write those numbers, you're going to start with, the numbers are -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. These are the numbers. So that's how you represent linear inequalities on a number line with double signs and single signs. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for our next video, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.